from the crossroads of America. We're at the center of Indianapolis, Indiana, as we get a look here at Lucas Oil Stadium. Lucky Week 13 is underway. Everyone hoping for some good fortune as we enter the home stretch. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Hits his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Picked off, Zaire Franklin. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he can only get a low yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Play action with Richardson. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. And he gets him around 6 there. Yaya Diaby brings him down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
And for the Buccaneers, it's a nickel look. 3rd down coming. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. Catch is made by the rookie out of Tennessee. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying again, following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Setting up the running back screen. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. but it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they're on the board.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Now looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Working quickly here. Shotgun now on third down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. They're going for this. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up. And you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Quick to the left, it's caught. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They are throwing it again. Throw left side, complete. And he goes out a little short of the 40. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Still sticking with the passing game. That's completed right side. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Mike Evans with the touchdown. You're good on the point after. And the Buccaneers take a 4-point lead. Now Camarda on to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Gets this to Woods. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Yaya Diaby brings him down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's only going to take this forward to about the 38. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
He throws a bullet to the center. He's got it inside the 25. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts hold a slim 2-point lead early. Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts push their lead to 3. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the 1st down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
Levis now on 1st down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time to step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He's on the move. Oh, he's in trouble. He'll go down. The Colts got him. Offense up to the line fast. Another try following the sack. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers take a 4-point lead. Now Camarda on to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Richardson now on second and 10. That one finds Josh Downs. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Richardson now. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Short yardage situation here. It's third and 2. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Now Richardson on fourth down. That's cut beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on fourth down, and they move those chains. They've got first down from the 31. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's second and 14. Chased out to his right. And he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Okay, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to author a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
Finds him over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. And the Colts will try for 3. Out comes their field goal unit. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Hand off to the back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Irving here from the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling their running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun now for Levis. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
That is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
3rd and just 2 to go. Levis from the shotgun. That pass complete to Irving. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Buccaneers pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. They've got first down from the 31. From the gun, Levis. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And it sets up 2nd down. Levis throwing again. Has it down close. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. All right, so this solid first half continues from Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
Camarda on to send it away. And this kick is going to go out of bounds. Oh, my. That's going to place the ball at the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 41. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, you give him much of the credit for this early lead. Heck, give every player in that defense now their 4th sack of this game credit, because that ambush on the quarterback, a big reason why they're in control of this game.
Caught, nice gain left side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense to convert on 3rd and 17. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's Richardson. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Here's 2nd and 2. Gets him. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Forced out to his right. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Now Camarda on to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now Richardson to throw. Oh, he put some heat on this deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. All the way, touchdown, Indy! The Colts cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Critical Two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Levis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Third and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Colts will take over. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Finds his man, Downs. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd and 8. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. There aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Handoff now out of the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll try and punch it in. Is in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a third-quarter lead. They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts take a 4-point lead. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Levis now on first down. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Running for the marker on second. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
These aren't the plays that will lead highlight reels, but they're the ones that win you ball games. What a nice gain by the back. And now his offense can go in any number of directions on first and 10.
Levis here on first down. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. And that'll bring up second down. Here's the give to Irving. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Third and short yardage, Levis. Has him on the quick hitter. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up first and 10 now inside the red zone. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers take a third-quarter lead. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 3. Now Camarda on to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Escapes the pocket. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be first down, Colts.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 38. Hits his running back. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Stopped that time by Jamel Dean.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
The tackle by Elijah Kinsey. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
So that field goal gonna have to wait a little bit longer. That's the end of our 3rd quarter. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. Got all of it, and this is good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game!
And we're barely into this quarter, Kate, and already a tied game, a whole new game. Starting from this point, every single possession will be a premium.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Irving on the inside give. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. If you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
First and 10 from the 41. Shotgun now for Levis. This finds Evans complete. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Straight ahead. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
We're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And they're going to take over possession. out and set. 1st and 10. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs, against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. To throw, Richardson. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
You know, you never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The Colts are ready for the punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. He fields this at the 18. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st down, ball at the 36. Another carry for him. In the middle holes. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Levis from the shotgun. Finds him on the crossing route. He touches him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is, because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They kick the running back in motion. From the 47. Dumped off to his running back. And they make the tackle at the 38. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Two timeouts plus the 2-minute warning for them to use, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Now a give on the counter. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Buccaneers in range for a game-winning score. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 34. He completes it in traffic. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Has it down close. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. So how about the Now hang on. They want to take another look at this play. And a very important call coming up late in this game. So upon further review and a consultation from Game Day Central, the call overturned. Going ground on 1st and goal. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to him on 2nd and goal. He manages a couple, and they are right on the verge of it. 3rd and goal from the 1. Gonna keep this one and go. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use.
You know what? It's a pretty doggone impressive feat of strength to hold the line against a sneak, even when you know it's coming.
Less than a yard, all that's needed on 4th and goal. Oh, they'll try and run it in. And that hit stops him in his tracks. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. But there was no overcoming a front just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Setting up to pass. And that's completed right side. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. Still one more in their pocket to use. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. The entire game now resting on the right foot of this kicker. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. An entire stadium of pressure now falls on him. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. That one is good! And he hits one more time to win them this game! So the Colts pick up the win in this one. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indy.